You can finally plan your fall trip to Disney World because we just got information about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for 2024. The party is starting earlier than ever, like literally. The first party night is August 9th this year, running through October 31st, and ultimately there's gonna be 38 magical nights to celebrate Halloween at the Magic Kingdom. Here is a full list of all the dates for this year. One of the highlights of any Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party are all the special characters that you can meet during the event. And this year, we get to talk about Bruno. Well, we get to meet Bruno because he's going to be with Mirabelle over in the Fairy Tale Garden near Fantasyland in their Encanto casita. But what else is new for the 2024 Halloween party? You can catch Mickey and Minnie in their new neon spiderweb inspired outfits. There's also a Descendants, get it? Dance party over at the Rocketeer stage in Tomorrowland. And there's going to be quote unquote more Disney villains than ever before. So we'll see what that means. However, that's not all because we're getting a variation on entertainment times for this year's party. Now, the second Boo to You parade, which is a must for me, begins at its normal time at 11:15. But the first Boo to You parade is now beginning an hour earlier than in party years past, now beginning at 8:15, which also pushes the times for the Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular to different times. We'll have 3 Hocus Pocus shows in August and September, with the first one beginning at 9:05 this year. And then September 29th through October 31st, there will be 4 shows. Here's all of the show times. The Cadaver Dans, the spooky version of the Dapper Dans, are still showing up in Frontierland like they have in years past, as well as the new from last year, the Rusty Cut Glass Pirate Brand. Rusty Cut Glass. Why is this so hard for me to say? The Rusty Cut Glass Pirate Band is showing up in Adventureland this year. No news, however, yet on Madame Carlotta over at the Haunted Mansion. Now, even with all these changes for 2024, some things still remain the same. The party is happening from 7 p.m. to midnight like it has in years past. Guests will still be able to enter the Magic Kingdom at 4 p.m. per usual. Although something else that has changed is the price. No surprise there, but it's not too much of an increase, with this year's tickets running $119 to $199 depending on the day that you go to the party. There also will be annual pass holder and Disney Vacation Club discounts of $10 too. If you're newer to Fall at Disney World, note that the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is a special separate ticketed event, so this is not included in your regular park admission. But also, even if you're not planning on attending the party, it's still helpful to know when the party dates are because there's 38 of them, and that's a lot of dates at the Magic Kingdom. Will be closing earlier because it closes at 6 p.m. to normal day guest on those party nights. It's also worth noting that if you're not attending the party, you won't be seeing fireworks at Magic Kingdom that night. So maybe make your Magic Kingdom day accordingly if that's important to you. Now, last year, every single party night sold out, and that's not unusual. The parties usually sell out. Last year, they even finished selling out by mid-September. So go ahead and start planning now if you want to make this part of your Disney day, because tickets go on sale May 8th for Disney Resort guests as well as guests of select other resorts like the Swan and Dolphin. Now, if you're not staying in Disney Resort, booking begins May 15th for all guests. Now, I know Disney events and things can go fast. So if you're thinking that this is maybe an I have to wake up at 6 a.m. like I do with my advanced dining reservations, don't worry, it's usually not that competitive to where you have to wake up first thing on the morning that it's available. However, definitely if there's a certain date that you really want, think about getting the tickets earlier in the morning because the parties will sell out eventually. However, the one exception is if you want to come opening night of the party, you need to book that ASAP because that is a party that's probably going to sell out the quickest. And also it's going to be very busy because everyone wants to go and see the party on the first night. If there is a peak party date that you have your eye on, go ahead and snag it because you're probably not going to be able to just walk up the day of the party and hope to get tickets. It's going to need to be something that you get in advance. Now, just like in years past, there will be attractions open and there will be the party exclusive overlays at the Mad Tea Party, Space Mountain, and the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Same things as we've had in years past. But attending the party could also help you snag a seat on Magic Kingdom's newest attraction. That's because Tiana's Bayou Adventure is confirmed to be part of the party offerings for this year on the My Disney Experience app right now. We also got the 2024 Halloween merch update, and if you're interested in that, you can go check it out at the Disney Parks blog website. And the most important thing is before we know it, there will be Mickey pumpkins lining Main Street once again. Oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Well, really, it is the start of my favorite season at Disney World. This will be my 8th year attending Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, so I've got lots of tips and tricks to share. So make sure to subscribe because I'll be sharing tips on how to maximize your time at the party as we get a little bit closer.